Hello and welcome back to another session of playing Timberborn. If you remember, like whether you just watch the previous one because you're going through the whole season, or you watched the video that I posted 2 months ago. Yes, it's been that long. Yeah, got busy with things and forgot about posting as long as much as I said I was. Well, I wanted to. It's just never could find the time, but I've decided I'm going to try to get back into it. Maybe not as often. Maybe like once every other week, or every month if I'm gonna try to post as much as I can. But we are back in Timberborn, continuing our previous settlement. Why is everything Oh yes, they forgot. Everything's paused because we don't have the beavers to work. Yeah, so that's something we need to take care of. So we need to build more thousands. But as you can see, nice little forest over here. Also another little forest with some berries going in up here. Got some potato and carrot fields. And you're building the potato and bake. There's baked grilled potatoes, which is what this thing will do. It'll grill potatoes because we need potatoes. This is going to be a place where you can store, and then also a rooftop terrace on top. And we're also planning on building a dam across this stream. That way we can hold some water in for all of our crops. And this patch of trees over here. Let's continue on with it. Realize that that's not going to get built. What else needs to happen? I don't think that I actually have a goal for this one, except for kind of go along and build more things. Because that's what we need right now, is we need to build more things. For that we need logs. For that we need trees to grow. And for that we just need to wait time. So we should have some of these trees going to be grown in... Sorry, I realize you can hear my mouse. It's not a quiet mouse. Sorry for that. That we have some that are more than math. Here, I saw some 24% in there. So we have some that are at least 3 days grown, and we have 9 days left. We have some that still have closer to 12 days left. I realize I put my microphone in a bad spot on my desk. I feel like it's going to be quieter though, because I am currently talking at a quieter volume than I usually do. Hopefully you can turn up your volume. But I'll get in editing and I'll see if I can turn it up. Yes, talking about things that I'm going to do after the video. We're just gonna prioritize those as I'm getting back in. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into it. But I'm going to start doing that by first making a review about Timberborn. If anyone has any ideas for things that I should also do, I'm currently trying to think of a short series I can do that would be something I would be able to do daily, weekly, at least weekly. But just something that you can watch, and though you don't have to stay for a full 20-minute video, you can kind of just know what's happening. I could make like a short version of each, like summarizing each episode of my Timberborn series or whatever other series I have going at the time. But let me know what you guys want to see for a short series, and I will go ahead and see what I can do, and maybe even add some ideas of my own to it. In fact, that's what I'll most likely do. Plant the trees. I do not know how to pronounce that because it's beaver. It's beaver name. I don't know how to pronounce beaver name, and I don't want to try it because I fear like someone has that name, and I'm going to not. I'm going to mispronounce it. I'm gonna pronounce it very badly, and I don't want to do that. Just trying to remind myself of the map. Oh yes, since the last time I made a video, the new update to Timberborn came out, so now we can look through individual layers of rock. As you can see, it kind of flattens out. We can also locate points where there's like mines. There's a mine. There's a mine. There's bad water source. It's a mine. I think I said bad water source, mine. And then you can also find lower points and stuff. It's a pretty cool thing I like about it. You can go into layer 0 because you can see what the sources are of like metal, like mines and water sources, bad water sources. Pretty cool. We also got zip lines with that update, which I'm pretty sure are in paths and structures. So we go zipline station. I've experienced this in my personal worlds, but I don't have enough science to actually unlock these. So what you do is you place a zipline station somewhere. They can't. Then you connect it to two zipline pylons or zipline beams, and you can't go farther than I believe 30 meters, and you can't go at more. You can't go at more than an angle of 50 degrees, I believe. If anyone who plays Timberborn or knows if I got those wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't think I am. And you can connect like one thing to it. So if you want to make a junction, you have to place multiple zipline stations for the beavers to get onto the new zipline. So it's something found slightly annoying. But it honestly makes sense. It's not like we're playing the new Minecraft Create mod where the where the chain conveyors do that. I don't know how they actually I do know how they do that. They use things I can't explain or don't 100% understand. We should probably get. Oh yeah, we're planting oaks, the mighty oak. I think this video is just going to be a video of doing things. Those things being playing Timberborn. And actually, I think what we're mainly going to focus on is getting our population increased, which means we need to focus on getting things grown. Let's just speed up time a little bit to allow trees to grow, because that's what we're waiting on. Oh yeah, we're on cycle 2. We've already lived through a drought, I believe. Oh yeah, they wouldn't give us a bad tide this early. Which I realize we're not near a water source at all, so bad tides will be fun. Actually, what can we do to avoid bad tide? I think what we'd have to do is we'd have to, because this is our only input stream. Well, we can't prevent the bad tide from happening, but yeah, right of the way. We need to store enough water and like either I think most likely we'll end up expanding this way and this way. We will either have to expand all the way up here. I think that's something we could probably do that would take care of both of these streams. Dynamite it off here and go off the map that way. That's like decently close to our settlement. We got some of the mighty oaks growing. They take like 30 days, so. Also, in one of my previous videos, I forget if it was the last one, the one before, I was wrong about the clock. I was thinking like a 12-hour clock. It's a 24-hour clock. So, 12. Yeah, I didn't think that through. I didn't think that through as much as I usually think things through. We got a free bed. Zamubad. I don't know if I got that name correct. Why is a 9-year-old living? Why is that 9-year-old beaver living with that 34-year-old? That okay. These are beaver ages, not human ages. I know. They're closer in age. When we get like the next life expectancy? Tier 7? Do we have any? No, because they all have these things. Okay, once we get grilled potatoes in, we're gonna get some increased life expectancy for my beavers. Yep, they'll be plus 20% life expectancy. Droughts are approaching. Yay. Gotta love droughts. One thing I wish we could do was purify bad water into normal water, because that's use it for. I know that we use it for extract, but like using like filters, filter all the bad stuff out of it, and we get actual water. I think that would be cool. I know the developers will not watch this, but it's something I think would be cool. Quickly going to check record time. Okay. Wow, time goes by fast. Yes, we got potatoes. I know when to pick them, but we got potatoes. That's what matters. Why do we have 2 unemployed beavers? Because they don't have any employment. That's how that works. We're gonna get 2 beavers trying to harvest. Because we have some carrots. Could be harvested. Eventually, we will move both of these over here to the lumberjack flags once these grow. So like 30% of the way through. I want these to grow and these to get in before this video ends. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. This is a video where I'm like, I have to move on with the Timberborn settlement. I don't think we really have a goal for the Timberborn settlement today. Just move on with the Timberborn settlement. and we're good because it's mainly just getting some more food and housing in, which can take a little while. I've played this game for like hours on end before, and it's fun. But I've gotten like really far. But that's because I played for hours. I'm gonna remind people because no one has given me names for the district. I would take name for district. Um, I would we're gonna take one person off the farm. We're gonna go put him on the working building stuff. Actually, we don't have the materials to build anything, so we don't have the materials to build anything. Yeah, let's just get all three of them. Let's see. Oh yeah, these two guys just sit on their butts. Not doing anything to help the colony. Rearranging my beavers. Yep. Yep. What else would we do? Can this forester? Oh yes, I made it so it goes to exactly what. How much drought resistance did these guys have? 13 days, and it's only a 1-day drought. Watch the water just dries up, and the land becomes barren. As yep, and I'm like, when is this land gonna? Okay, but the land here is actually staying. Yeah, because it's a lake, and it can only go out here. It's wonderful. So this stays hydrated for a while. Does it grow during drought? I think it does, and I'm glad it does. I hopefully it does. Actually, I think it. Okay, yeah, now everything's drought. But we only got 0.2 days left. And then we get water back. Well, we still have water. It's just right here. It's just right here in these clearly labeled barrels that say water. Yes, we have to have at least one close up per episode. That's the rule. Now first we got a beaver. I'm pretty sure first episode we got a beaver sitting on this stoop right here. On the step. The water is returned. Second one, we just got random blades of grass, I think, in this area. This episode, we got, I'm pretty sure it was that specific water. Why not? I started saying, I'm pretty sure I forget if I said that. I'm still taking name ideas for the district and for individual beavers. You don't have to be subscribed. I don't really mind if you're subscribed to me or not. I just want to make these videos. I think we're out of log storage. When do we get more logs? Okay, I saw some that were like 79 during the drought. 82. So math. Yeah, we're just gonna calculate based off 75 because I can do math. Don't worry. But it's 75%. That's like less than 3 days left. We're on cycle 3, day 2. Yep. Do we not have any storage for planks? Does anyone see storage for planks? Well, I can tell you're not gonna find it because it doesn't exist. We're gonna put that on a. That's actually a decently high priority. Should be. Because we should probably store some planks. But first, we need houses. Because what is a beaver without a home? Actually, what is a folktale settlement without houses? Because that's the only way you get more beavers. These wonderful pumps. You know, because I think this is probably how they work. Airtight seal. You push down, air gets expelled. You pull up, you suck in water, it gets collected in the pump, and then yeah, it pumps water out of river. That's what it does. And yep, yes. You guys are all going on a permanent vacation. Well, not permanent, but we need beavers to chop down chop down the trees. I know the video will be shorter than it actually is after I do some editing, but well, then what I see right now, just checking that, I don't think it'll take long for it to build 2 more houses. So yeah, wait, nice to like somewhat first person look. Wait, we're gonna go in between. Ready? Yeah, because you have to like do this. You can see down the road and into the trees, which we have house. But we also have give it a second. Give our be patient. We only have like one builder. Okay, he's doing the best. We got 2 houses and plank storage. But I think that this episode it, we did things. Okay, we didn't do much, but we did things, which is what matters. A lot of it was just waiting on the forest to regrow. Yeah, not much happened in this episode, but still, thank you for staying around to the end. If not much happened, but thank you for sticking around to the end. I'm really thankful for that. I'm trying to get back into this, and I'm just surprised at how many subscribers I have. I'm do do I guess people want to actually watch my videos, and thank you. I'm just amazed, and I think this is where I'm going to leave it for now. Okay, after we very high prioritize that, because we need these in, and we have one bear who doesn't know what to do. Why my good beaver? Go build. Okay, now that is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that I can get the next one out in a reasonable amount of time from this one, and not like 2 months like it was between 2 and 3. Yeah. if I'll eventually get into more being able to posting more, but just gotta keep on grinding and do things, post more videos. Anyways, please comment down below what do you want me to do? What like what do you want me to post? I want ideas for shorts content. I've been thinking something along the lines of like Minecraft related, possibly, or if you look back to my first video, I said other games I play. If you want me to kind of just like make like going over like small parts of like mods in like Minecraft or even other games, let me know what you want to see, and I'll see if I can make it happen. But I'm done rambling. That is now. This is where we're going to end it. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you, hopefully, in the next one.